Happy Saturday. Starting to see some people log in. It's pretty cool. This platform is called Restream. You can see if people are watching the live, and a couple people doing it. So it doesn't show, it's showing the YouTube. So if you're watching it on Facebook, and there's not a ton of people on Facebook. This is day 32. So we've gone a month. It's pretty cool. I had no idea what day it was. I felt like it was around 30 days. I just counted the videos on YouTube. It's pretty cool. I'm going to try and have a couple people on or somebody on this morning. It did not work out. You know, I don't really have much of anything prepared today to talk about. I have some cool projects. I'm trying to figure out, well, I tried to figure out how to increase my keywords at a much higher rate. And I figured out what it was. I sometimes you start moving so fast on different projects, and we created 1,000 pages, and we're writing the content, and there's so many little details. And I think I understand where it's pulling the keywords from. So we're at like 1,000, and I want to get to like 100,000. And so today I'll be experimenting on that for at least an hour. And then that's going to take some time. Actually, I think we'll have one of our contract employees in India push an index to see if that goes up dramatically. And yeah, so it's fun. Actually, it's not fun. It's boring. It's the kind of stuff. It's like making money though, because it creates more traffic that's got a dollar value, and then you can spend your dollars differently instead of having to buy traffic like we've been doing forever. So that's going to be a cool project today. I'm going to reorganize the YouTube channel a little bit. I got some ideas there. Our audio podcast. I'm going to go back and add some more keywords. That's been pretty cool, actually, when we film our video podcast on YouTube. We pull the audio. There's like a $20 piece of software that in 10 seconds, it just takes the audio off of that and then creates an audio file. And we upload that into a platform called Castos. And here, I'll show you. And what's really cool about that, I wasn't sure exactly, what, if there was going to be good traffic, or it's got good SEO. It's, on a lot of searches, it ends up being, one of our blog posts will end up one of our videos, and then the audio. And then, so of course it links back to our website. Let me see here. So Castos is a pretty cool platform. There's our audio. There's our so all of these were video podcasts that, we scraped. So if you're doing a new episode, we just title it the same thing. Oh, I'm not showing you guys. Okay, there we go. Castos, cool platform. There's the episodes. They are titled the same way that the YouTube is titled. It seemed to make sense. Change the description, have our website that creates a backlink back to our website. And then we upload the file. Season 1, 15 episodes. I use Canva to do that, and boom. I had to learn Canva for thumbnails for YouTube, as well as thumbnails for this. I'm gonna go back and change them, but they work. Pretty cool. It's easy because we've when we film it, it has it's also really good audio. we're getting better. We're getting real better. Actually, somebody reached out to us, um, was it yesterday, and was real congratulating, like, "Wow, you guys are really flowing," And then so what it does, it creates, a website for your podcast, and then once you do one audio podcast, you go in and you can set it up so that it's on a feed. It's a RSS feed, which is very similar to real estate listings, and then it once you set it up one time, and then you have a show on Apple, and this is the Apple version of it. You have a show on Spotify. This is what it looks like on Spotify, and then, Amazon. There's a few others. There's actually quite a few. Oh, gotta sign in. Amazon Music. So, pretty cool. It's something we just yesterday I was talking about just doing it, right? So, like, we just did it, our podcast studio, I'm not we had that gear for almost a year because I just wasn't sure exactly where to, what to do with it, but the, um and then, show you here. Switch accounts, Maryland. We just started doing it. We were talking into the microphones backwards. We had the wrong, uh, when we were filming at like 480, so it wasn't good. Um, it's a three camera setup. It's called a Mevo three pack, and it's a Wi-Fi camera, but we actually connect them into Ethernet, make sure that the bandwidth stays good. It it's been pretty cool. We just jumped into that too. So we um didn't read a manual. Took us our first couple episodes, like I said, the video quality sucked. There's a little icon on the front of these microphones that kind of show you that that's where you're supposed to be talking into like this kind of cone of sound. We Few of us had them backwards, so our sound was a little off, and then the video was weak. You have to export it in seven. So we figured you have to export it in 720, and then it's in Adobe Premiere to put the front and back of the video on, which I do in the morning. It's so easy. I don't have to wait for anybody to do it. It takes me 15 minutes. It's one of the things I knock out in the morning. Very very easy. Adobe Premiere is not complicated to do that, and then export it in 720. Doesn't need 1020, or if you try and export a video in 4K, it takes like an hour for a 10-minute video. So we figured that out. But so today I'm gonna work on keywords on our website, adding and seeing if that does fine. So I'm putting some traffic, experiment and figure out what's uh, change some keywords on the podcast. And it's again the audio podcast. It's when we do YouTube podcast video, it takes like 10 minutes to get that audio, get it into you know, um, getting it into the Castos platform, turn it into a podcast, create a Canva thumbnail, and it's boom, it's spread out. So it's pretty cool. So we're obviously 100% committed to content that's on multi platforms and getting good, filling out our search optimization in the areas that we want to show up when people are searching. So that's my day. It's 4:30. Have a great day. See you on Sunday, tomorrow. This is day 32 for the challenge. It's cool. It's just become a habit. Starting my day. Now I have to, I have to get up at 4:05. Get everything pulled together to go live at 4:20. So that wasn't a difficult habit to change from being at my desk at 4:30. It's 25 minutes. Uh, difficult. Um, it's I've almost missed getting up twice, I think, in that time, just because for whatever reason, not going to bed at the right time. But I haven't missed yet. Had two sound issues, which I'll figure out, but I haven't spent a whole lot of time in this Restream software. I'm looking at some features of it now that I've actually never even noticed before. So maybe I'll spend 5 minutes with that. See ya tomorrow.